Good day, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you a business facing difficulties filling skilled positions locally, or a skilled worker looking to take advantage of the opportunities in Australia? The Subclass 482 Labour Agreement Stream Visa offers solutions for both employers and professionals, allowing businesses to fill roles with overseas talent while offering a pathway to work in Australia for up to 4 years. Let's jump right in to understand how you can achieve this. The Subclass 482 visa under the Labour Agreement stream is a specialised visa designed to address specific labour shortages in Australia. Through formal agreements between government and employers, businesses can hire skilled overseas workers for positions that cannot be filled domestically. To apply for the Subclass 482 Labour Agreement Stream visa, applicants must meet specific eligibility requirements, which vary depending on the labour agreement. So let's break it down. Occupation. Your occupation must be specified in the labour agreement. Age. No age limit applies. Sponsor nomination. You need an employer nomination from a business that holds a labour agreement. Skills and work experience. A minimum of 2 years of relevant work experience in your occupation is required unless exemptions apply. Intent to work. You must genuinely intend to work in the nominated role. English proficiency. Meet the English language requirements specified in the labour agreement. Health insurance. Maintain adequate health insurance for your stay. Health and character. Fulfill Australia's health and character requirements. You may also be required to complete a skills assessment depending on the occupation and the labour agreement terms. The visa allows you to live and work in Australia for up to 4 years with the possible of transitioning to permanent residency. For employers looking to sponsor skilled overseas workers, there are specific criteria you must meet under the Subclass 482 Labour Agreement stream. Labour Agreement. Employers must have an approved labour agreement with the Department of Home Affairs. This agreement allows them to sponsor overseas workers in high demand roles. Lawful operation. The business must be actively and lawfully operating in Australia. Genuine need. Employers must demonstrate a genuine need for skilled workers and prove that they have been unable to fill these positions locally. Labour market testing is typically required. Compliance. The employer must comply with the terms of the labour agreement, including salary requirements, work conditions, and market salary rate provisions. No adverse information. Employers should not have any adverse information against them, such as breaches of employment, immigration, or taxation laws. Sponsor obligations. Employer must fulfill sponsorship obligations, including covering Skilling Australia Fund levies and maintaining required records. Employers are responsible for nominating workers for specific roles, and the position offered must have undergone labour market testing, showing that the employer has made a genuine attempt to recruit locally before looking overseas. The Subclass 482 Labour Agreement visa provides multiple types of labour agreements, giving flexibility based on industry and location. Specific labour agreements. Tailored agreements between the employer and the Department of Home Affairs, allowing flexibility in occupations, English requirements, and many other concessions. Designated Area Migration Agreements, DAMA in short. Special agreements targeting regional areas with a focus of filling roles in high demand sectors. DAMA regions include the Northern Territory, Orana in New South Wales, Far North Queensland, Western Australia, among others. Industry specific agreements designed for industries like dairy, meat processing, horticulture, and on-hire services. Pre-approved terms makes it easier for businesses in these sectors to hire overseas workers. Project agreements for large infrastructure or resource projects that need highly skilled professionals during the construction phase. Global Talent Employer Sponsored Program, GTES in short, aimed at businesses needing highly skilled workers for niche roles. GTES agreements offer exemptions for salary, age, and visa criteria. These agreements make it easier for employers to fill specific workforce gaps, especially in regional areas and industries facing severe shortages. DAMA agreements, for example, provide concessions on English language requirements and the occupation list. So, how do you apply for the subclass 482 labor agreement visa? Here's a simplified process. Step 1, Labor Agreement Request. Employers apply for a labor agreement through the Department of Home Affairs. These agreements are typically valid for 5 years. Step 2, Nomination Application. Once the labor agreement is approved, the employer submits a nomination for the overseas workers position. Step 3, Visa Application. The visa applicant submits their visa application within 12 months of the nomination approval. This can be done from inside or outside Australia. Once both the nomination and the visa applications are approved, the worker is granted the subclass 482 visa, allowing them to live and work in Australia for up to 4 years. The position offered to the sponsored worker must meet the minimum salary requirements. This includes any annual salary, excluding non monetary benefits, and the market salary rate for the occupation. Labor market testing must be conducted, which involves advertising the role locally for at least 4 weeks within the last 4 months. If the salary exceeds Australian dollars 250,000, labor market testing may not be required. Some concessions for salary and testing apply under specific labor agreements. For workers on a subclass 482 visa under the labor agreement stream, there is a clear pathway to permanent residency through the temporary resident transition stream, TRT in short. After working with the same employer for at least 2 years, you may be eligible to apply for the Employer Nomination Scheme, ENS in short, which is the subclass 186 visa. The subclass 482 visa offers numerous benefits to both employers and workers. You can work and live in Australia, include your family members in your visa, and access healthcare through Medicare when you transition to permanent residency. Plus, there's the added flexibility of multiple entries and exits during your visa period. With the subclass 482 labor agreement stream visa, employers can solve their skilled labor shortages while overseas professionals get the opportunity to build their careers in Australia. Ready to start your journey? Contact our team of migration experts today to get the process started using the contact details on screen. If you found this information valuable, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on immigration policies and other insightful content. And don't forget to leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section below. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.